Oh, hello, guys. Welcome to another video review. And before we begin, you, yes, you, are you working with a toy maker? Okay, we just gotta be short because if you've seen the Giggle, then you know. And if you know, you know. Also, I have a fez because fezzes are cool, but they're not good for the hair. I thought I would do this review just as my take on the Doctor that I very lazily titled The American Doctor because of American. I like Doctor Who. I have since I was a child. I love you. Mwah. Mine. And yes, this is my review of The Giggle, the third and final Doctor Who 60th anniversary special featuring David Tennant as the 14th Doctor and Catherine Tate as his companion and best friend for life, Donna fucking Noble. Now, as you'll recall in the last episode, The Wild Blue Yonder, we left as the world was coming to an end in the words of Wilfred Mott. May his soul rest in peace. A beautiful man. And we open now. They have the Doctor and Donna and Wilf, body double, unfortunately, are being evacuated. Donna's trying to get him to safety. Units coming to pick up the Doctor because, of course, the world is ending. People going crazy. They're going to come and pick up the Doctor. Donna, being his companion, goes with him. Wilf, voiceover audio reused, unfortunately, but understandable, tells her to go with the Doctor, and she does. And there we get reintroduced to Kate Lethbridge Stewart. Love her. And then we also come run into Mel, the companion to the 7th Doctor, and for a time the 6th Doctor. We haven't seen Mel in quite a while, and the last time I actually saw Mel was at the Companions AA meeting, the end of Power of the Doctor. She was there along with Ian Chesterfield. Now, everyone knows that in this special, Neil Patrick Harris, NPH, is the Celestial Toymaker, a villain that we have not seen in the program for a very long time. I believe it was what, 1965, 1966, one of the two. And it was during the first Doctor's era, William Hartnell's Doctor. They played the game. The Doctor found a way to win, and now the Toymaker is back for revenge. But this time he is on Earth. He's in our universe, and that's a very bad thing for the Doctor. And the Toymaker puts the Doctor through a lot of emotional turmoil, making him relive the losses of his companions since Donna, Amy and Clara and Bill, each one in one way or another dying. Amy by old age because of the Weeping Angels, Clara by a bird, and Bill by the Cybermen. I think in recent episodes, the only companion that really got a good ending was you guys are gonna hate me for forgetting her name, but it was during Jodie's era. Forgive me, memory slip, but I wasn't too impressed with Jodie's era. I mean, I didn't mind the flux, but the writing just wasn't good. She's a great actress. I like her Doctor. It just could have been better with better writers. I'm sorry. But I digress. Her companion and is the one I think that got the better ending because she got dropped off alive on Earth, and she got to start helping to work with these companion meetings. And she's the first one, I think, since Rose that got the best ending because Rose got the Meta Crisis Doctor towards the end of series 4. So she got her Doctor, and she's alive in the parallel universe. And we've all been worried. Will Donna survive these specials? Because they teased her death in all the trailers, all the teasers. She almost died in the first one because she got a memory back and her mind almost fried. We got away from that. She almost died in the second one because the Doctor didn't know he picked up the wrong Donna, and she almost got caught in the explosion in that spaceship. That was a close call. We were worried about this one. Will she survive? Will the Toymaker die? Will she die protecting the Doctor? Or will the Doctor have to regenerate because he gave his incarnation up to save Donna? Donna Noble's fine, healthy and alive. The 14th Doctor begins to challenge the Toymaker to a third game because he won the game all those years ago. Toymaker won this game which was a card game. So he goes to challenge the Toymaker to a third one because you know the universal rule of games: best out of three, the best out of three wins. Right now they're tied. One more game just decides who wins, and the Toymaker, using the unit's big, gigantic, humongous laser gun that we've seen in the teasers and in the pictures and stuff, shoots the Doctor. Once again, shooting the Doctor with a laser. This is the second Doctor that's been shot by a laser and had to regenerate. You know, the Master on the planet and Jodie, and she regenerated because of a laser. And he, as you all know, when he was the 10th Doctor and he regenerated, he said, "I don't want to go." Heartbreaking. When I saw that as a child, I cried. I did. 15 years ago or so, I cried like a baby. Because David Tennant was the Doctor when I started watching the program, so he's my Doctor. And I was losing my Doctor, so I cried. But I knew that he would regenerate into a new face. And I did like Matt Smith. Matt Smith is a great follow-up to David Tennant's Doctor. And the 10th Doctor regenerated alone in his TARDIS. He was alone when he regenerated. This time, Donna was there with him. She was the first one to step forward to him and say that he won't die alone. That she'll be there with him. And then Mel, bless her, also stepped forward, and they both held the Doctor's hands. He said, "This is not dying. This is not goodbye," and uttered his phrase, "Allons-y," you know, French for "let's go." He was ready to go this time. He was more than willing to regenerate. He did not want to hold it off. He didn't want to hope that it wouldn't happen. He was ready to go. And he's regenerating. The energy is pulsating. It's there. It's here. And then it fades. And we're like, "Shooty? Shooty? Hello? Shooty? Where are you? Shooty?" Couldn't find him. I didn't see Shooty Catwa. Where the fuck is he? Where is he? And then the 14th Doctor tells Donna and Mel to pull his arms. You know, one arm on here, this arm here, and pull at the same time. Just pull. Now, there have been rumors that there would be a split regeneration. I didn't know much about them. I just knew that there were rumblings about rumors of a potential split regeneration. And I wasn't exactly bothered by that because I thought it might be interesting. This show's been going on for 60 years. We got to do more and more things to keep it fresh for people, especially for the new audience on Disney Plus. And what do you know? They're pulling, and on this side, well, the way my camera said, on this side, we have the 14th Doctor, David Tennant. And on this side, we have the 15th Doctor, Ncuti Gatwa. And they're looking at each other like Siamese twins. What? Everyone, what? The Toymaker, what? And then they're pulling, they separate, and then bing, bada, boom, we have the 14th Doctor here, the 15th Doctor here. They're laughing, the hug, the Doctor hugs himself because he's here, he's there, he's everywhere. And then they both challenge the Toymaker to a game, which he tries to accuse as cheating, but it's like, nope, you did this, you shot me with the laser, you caused my regeneration, which in this case is a bi-regeneration. It's a bi-generation. I like that wordplay. So they do the game, and it's a classic game. Catch, the first one to drop the ball loses. And they're throwing the ball. We're watching three grown men, one in his underwear because Ncuti Gatwa regenerated. He has the Doctor's dress shirt and his tie and his shoes and his socks. And David Tennant has an undershirt, his vest, his trousers, no shoes, no socks, and Ncuti has no pants. Oh, and he has underwear, but he has no pants. So David Tennant's going commando in that scene. He's got no underwear. Not the leg plating on either side. And they're both playing catch, three grown men, and the Toymaker loses. And the 14th Doctor's prize that he gets for winning the game is that the Toymaker is erased from existence forever. He folds up like a paper doll before giving one last cryptic warning for the Doctor, and then falls into a little wooden box. which is then taken away by Unit. With a bit of a rhyme scheme, I might add. They go back to the TARDIS. The Doctor's trying to figure out how that's going to work with 2 doctors. And the 15th Doctor convinces the 14th Doctor to take a break, take a vacation, more or less retire. And the 15th Doctor whacks the TARDIS with a mallet because since he's also the Doctor and he also beat the Toymaker, he also gets a prize. He takes a big mallet, cold cocks the TARDIS, and bing bada boom zoom, the TARDIS births a new TARDIS. There are 2 TARDISes. TARDIS? TARDI? TARDISes? What's the plural? What's the singular? I don't know. And so we have 2 Doctors, 2 TARDISes. Judy gets this one that was spawned from the other TARDIS, and the 14th Doctor takes the main TARDIS. Judy's is more cool though, because his is the same design as the 14th Doctor's, but his has a jukebox. I want a jukebox. Wonder what his Doctor would play in the TARDIS with that jukebox. What would be his musical choice? Let me know what you all think. And the 14th Doctor takes the TARDIS that he has. He takes Donna. They go home. We go to the next scene, and he's with the Noble family having a cookout, having a meal, sitting there and regaling them with tales of his adventures. And Wilf again. He's off camera, and he's apparently shooting moles. We hear the as he's shooting the moles, but the Doctor gave the moles force fields because he loves the moles. And that's where we are right now. The 14th Doctor is basically in retirement, who I would assume will take the TARDIS and just go on trips through time and space for fun, for leisure. Maybe once in a while getting into some trouble, but I think his days of trying to save the universe are over. His time saving the universe is over. His trips through time and space will now be for leisure with his best friend and her family. And Ncuti Gatwa's 15th Doctor will be out there saving the day throughout the universe, all across time and space, doing what the Doctor does best. And I cannot wait to see what he brings, because just this little bit of him in this special, I've been looking forward to Ncuti Gatwa's Doctor to see what he brings to the table for the program, and I'm already enjoying what he's doing. I loved his performance from what we saw in this special. I can't wait to see the Christmas special as well, to see a full episode of Ncuti Gatwa's Doctor. And because we had a split regeneration, we have 2 Doctors. One of them is the 14th Doctor, who has the face of my favorite Doctor. Both the Doctor and his companion are alive and well. They have a TARDIS. Could we be getting a Doctor and Donna spin-off show? I don't know, but I mean, would I watch that show? Yes, the fuck I would. Because there's already one spin-off show, Tales from the TARDIS, or Tales of the TARDIS, where we've already got that show, but it's on BBC iPlayer. But I got my way to see that. And I would like to see at least a new TV series based off the 14th Doctor and Donna and their trips through time and space. Whether it be a miniseries or a 2 or 3 season show, I would watch that. I don't think it would bother the ratings of Doctor Who at all. I think fans would watch both, because I'm sure fans are already watching both the main show and Tales from the TARDIS. I think this would be a great other program to follow in the now named Whoniverse. Because the potential's there. You have a Doctor, you have a Donna, you have a motherfucking TARDIS. Don't waste this opportunity, Russell. Don't waste it. Please do it, please. I beg of you, please. I beg of you, please. And that's my review of the Doctor Who special, the Giggle, the 3rd and final 60th anniversary special. I really like this special. I enjoyed the first one. It could have been a little bit better, but I really enjoyed it for what it was. I didn't have really any real issue with it. I just think it was a little fast-paced. The Wild Blue Yonder, I loved it. That was more classic Doctor Who with the horror aspect to it, and I loved it. This special, I loved it. I really did love it. Because again, David Tennant, my favorite actor in the program. He's my favorite Doctor. Donna Noble, my favorite companion of all time. And Neil Patrick Harris is actually one of my favorite American actors. And I think he would have a great potential as a version of the Doctor if the BBC would ever want to make the decision to hire an American actor to play the character. Because again, regeneration's a lottery. You can regenerate into anything. So who's to say that one day the Doctor regenerates and ends up speaking with a more American accent? I mean, there's that as well. But I give the Giggle a 10 out of 10 because we have 1014 still with us. And the acting was great. The story was fantastic. The drama was great because when he was regenerating again, I began to weep like I did when I was younger. He's leaving me again. I cried. And then we got 2 doctors, and I'm like, oh boy, okay, we're not going to cry this time. We're going to be good, and we're going to love the rest of this episode. So thank you all for watching. Let me know what you all thought down below. Please be respectful. I will see you all in the next video. Alonzi.